Branson Taylor. Questions for Branson?
What's up, guys?
How does it feel being the leader and maybe quote unquote leader of the offensive line?
I mean, it feels great. People ahead of me, like Carter Warren, Gabe Hoy, Mac and Salvez, Jake Cradle, they were all the leaders, and I always looked up to them, so I'm just following their footsteps.
What kind of things did they do that you're trying to do?
Just communicate. Trying to bring the energy every single day, and that's what I'm trying to bring to my game and just bring just being a leader.
Who's the first offensive lineman in the building in the morning, getting ready to get ready to practice?
I think it's Jason Collier. He's here like 5:30, 5:45, 6 o'clock. He's one of the first ones here. He always beats me here every day, so yeah, he's always ready to go.
Ryan said at the beginning of the year that communication was going to be a big emphasis for Coach Darbo and for the rest of the unit. Can you tell us a little about what specifically you guys did to try to improve communication over the offseason and the camp?
Can you rephrase that question?
Yeah, so he said false starts were a big problem for us, right? And so communication was how you guys were going to address that.
Yeah.
Was there anything specific that you guys did?
We really just tried to focus. When we're out there, we really just focus on our quarterback's voice. The defense is going to be stemming, going to be moving, trying to get us the false start. So we really just try to hone in on our quarterback's voice, just focusing on that.
Experience help with that, just being out there on a game day and having more snaps?
Yeah, for sure. And in practice too. We have a sound system going, and just hearing the quarterback's voice instead of listening to everybody else go. So it's been good.
You guys were in the blue jerseys today. What did you guys do well on Sunday in the scrimmage?
We focused. The first scrimmage, we did not focus in, especially as offensive line. We had, I think, 9 false starts or something like that, or 5 false starts, whatever it was. It wasn't good enough. We focused. We only had, I think, 1 the last scrimmage, so it was really good.
How challenging has it been for you personally to adapt to the play style that Coach Bell and Coach Gabriel want?
It was pretty hard at first. I'll be honest, going from not a tempo offense to a very high tempo offense. It was tough to get our conditioning down, but I think we're in full stride now, so we're super excited.
How would you compare your just level of comfort with everything in the offense now compared to where it was in the spring when you first started with all this stuff?
We're rolling now. I think we have all our install in. Our tempo is where it should be, and it's been good.
Right. Did you have a handle then on how good you think this offense can be? You say you're rolling now.
I think the sky's the limit for us. Honestly, with our tempo and our skill guys, I think the sky's the limit.
Ryan spoke about how he had time to prepare at right tackle over the offseason and over the spring. For you, how beneficial has it been to just prepare at left tackle and deal with everything you need to do in that position?
Yeah, it's been good. I've been bouncing around my whole career from right to left to right. So it's been good to hone in on one spot.
With you're saying the offense is rolling. Who's kind of standing out to you as playmakers? We've heard a lot about the Western Carolina transfers. Who's really standing out?
Really, just the whole receiver crew. They've been creating separation. Our running backs are really good, and yeah, they've been our skill players are really good.
How surprised will you be if you guys ever get called for delay a game?
Oh yeah, I'll be super surprised. We're getting up there and getting rolling, so I'll be super surprised.
Do you feel like the up-tempo offense, with the pace it asks you to play at and the way that you guys attack, does it ask you guys as an offensive line to hold back at all as far as how much you run off the ball, and how physical you want to be versus like how you guys have been for the past several years?
Not really. I think it's going to help us out because we're not thinking as much. Now we can just go.
Okay.
We're getting up to the ball and to hut, and we're going off the ball. So, yeah.
You ever done this before? This kind of offense in high school, maybe?
A little bit of tempo, but not this drastic of a change.
Every snap, right?
Yeah.
So when there's a big play, you guys complete pass 4 yards out of the field or something. When are you getting the play call? Do you just sprint up to the line?
So we sprint up to the ball, and then we get in our stance, and then we'll get the play call.
When you first got here, it was Kenny Pickett was the quarterback, and now the past couple seasons there's been competitions. What's the vibe like around the team whenever there is a quarterback competition?
I mean, we're excited. I mean, especially as an offensive line, we just, whoever's back there, we're gonna protect and do our job. So we're excited.
How's Ryan Jacoby look coming back from injury after last season?
Really good. He's my left guard. He's been running with the ones and twos, and so it's been really good to be back with him coming off that injury. So super excited.
Are you always aware of which quarterback is back there, or are you so focused on what you're trying to do?
Yeah, we're just focused on, as a whole offensive line, we're just focusing on moving as one and doing our job. So
whoever's back there,
yeah, whoever's back there is whoever's back there. Like I said, we're just gonna protect them as best as we can.
Sometimes you don't even know who's back there.
Sometimes,
Other than their voice, I guess their voice.
yeah, you can hear their voice, but sometimes we just gotta do our job.
How's BJ look this year other than camp?
He's been really good. He's trying to critique his technique from last year. So, he's been working on that all off season, and it's been going really well. So.
How does he accept coaching? I know he's a younger guy, and that's something that you kind of develop is how you take in what your coach is saying.
I think he's been good. He listens, and he never makes the same mistake twice. So it's been good.
So the defensive ends are like completely new this year. So I mean, who's kind of like been giving you good reps whenever you go up against them?
I'll say Matlack, Jimmy Scott, Chief, David. I mean, all of them. I can't name all of them, but all of them. Just they iron sharpens iron, so they just always give me a good look, and I give them a good look, and there's challenges to go against.
What was the feeling like for the offense after this latest scrimmage? You feel like you said we're rolling now. Maybe the first scrimmage didn't go as you wanted, and it's a whole new offense. Just what was the vibe of the offense coming off the field?
You talking about the last scrimmage?
Yeah.
I mean, we were super pumped. That was the first scrimmage we won since the new offense came in. So whenever a new offense or a new coaching staff comes in, it's hard to get it rolling off the jump. And finally, our fourth scrimmage, we got it rolling, and we're super excited. The energy's in the building, especially in the offense, and the defense is always juice. So we're super excited.
Is establishing a run game this year and being a little better than it was last year, is that like a point of pride for the offensive line?
Yeah, 100%. Offensive line, we love to, move people from point A to point B. So, if we get the run game going, we'll get the pass game going for sure.
Who ran up the biggest tab at the lineman dinner that you guys had?
See, I was not there. We do a senior dinner.
Oh,
so I was at
okay.
the senior dinner, but it was probably Ryan Bear. He probably had about like 5 Dr. Peppers, 5. What else you have?
Did you run up the biggest tab at the senior though?
Nah, it wasn't.
Okay.
Branson